Hello, everybody, again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and in the background we have.
Yayo, Tony Yayo.
Hey, is this the top? Is this the top insurrectionist?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm the top one that looks like NSAV took off pretty well this morning there, huh?
Oh yeah. No, sleep through it, buddy.
I was tweeting about yeah. So guys, here's a quick one for you. So I pulled a Let's Go Brandon, and I fell asleep through the whole uptick. And I looked up at my portfolio this morning. And I was like, dude, I just freaking I'm here for Ski Low Friday booze and boats now, and I just missed out on some Dollarooskies. So. That's what happens when you take your eyes off the wheels, guys. You get booze and boats Friday, Ski Low Friday. You can even speed on the highway, and you can play all those games like Ski Low said. And you know what happens is you lost out on an opportunity, and that was me. But I still got my green gains. I was in the green today, so it was good. I was communicating back with Price Rescue back and forth, and he was having a good day as well. Did you land in the green today too, there, Kameo?
Yeah, I'm making money.
Yeah, I believe that you guys became a pretty decent-sized shareholder in GTH today, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, apparently you're not allowed to do the Let's Go Brandon anymore around YouTube anymore. So hopefully we don't get censored or get a strike on this one, just based off of the censorship that's going on now, because apparently nothing's safe anymore for everything, apparently, allegedly. So just to FYI to the whole show, YouTube, we're letting everybody know that you can't do that, or you can't say that in the comment section and that kind of dumb stuff. Right there, Camille?
No, sir.
Sorry, I got to fix my contact there. I was on the space there. So we're going to go into NSAV because we want to talk about it, because this is one of the futuristic stocks. We have called this thing, we did it, what is it, 6 or 7, 8 months ago, 4 months ago, and we're back in on it again. We want to discuss the new news about it because NSAV has new news, and we will title this video #NSAV News, and then we will also go over the Yahoo article, because the Yahoo article is important for what's going on here. The reason why you want to know about this stock is because this one's going to save your bacon, because when inflation hits and the shitteth hit the faneth, you are going to make coin on this one, and all your other friends are going to be like, hey, how did you make this dough from this? What was the secret on this one? This was called, you diversified and you went into cryptocurrency processing there. So the ticker on this one, I've been on this one since late great, 2008, I think, or somewhere around that range there, Kameo?
Yeah.
I literally bought this stock when I first started it for, like I told you guys, if any of you guys are new to the channel, you subscribe. I bought it for the price of a ham sandwich. It was $10 when I paid for it, and that was with the trading fee. That was in the discount days. It's not discounted anymore. It went to 6 cents at the beginning of the year when Q Card elected. You were at 12 cents. So obviously everybody shorted out and took their money. I took some of my dough, and I bought a couple toys with it, if you know what I'm saying. I'll be given to the capital gains man with my CPA has already been notified that you got crickets in your phone, or what?
No, I got grasshoppers on my phone.
Oh, didn't you know a guy that owned a company named Grasshoppers, or no?
Yeah, that was your friend, buddy.
Yeah, dude, looks like the boys are on their group text tonight. I gotta cut them off, man. They're freaking blowing up, talking about stupid stuff. But anyway, we're talking about NSAV. So this is a crypto processing slash token company, and you need to join the group too. Go to Stockwits. They have a group dedicated to many followers who follow this channel as well on this. So. But going to the year history, okay, we're going back in time. This is when old Stock Talk was in its infancy stages. Cameo wasn't. He was floating. You were floating in ice storms back then, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
So this is going back, and you can go back if you don't believe us. You can go back to the video where Cameo was actually sledding in the plains of what was it, freaking Nebraska, and you were through the ice box of Wyoming and things like that when we were talking about this one.
Yeah.
I think you,
Yeah.
I think you were passing like flipped over semis and stuff like that. I might have to go back to that video. So, but going back, what's up?
Montana, maybe.
Yeah, I think it possibly was Montana there. So going back to the year history, we've got, it looks like, so let's go through today's history first, then we'll go to the year's history. So when I was sleeping, this thing almost went to 7 cents. And then I got going and everything, and I noticed I had an extra $200 in my account. I could have had a little more, but I slept through that, and going into it for the year history, let's just go do a little skimmer-rinky dinky dink right here. You went up to 12 cents in August of 2021, and as well as February 21st, you were at the 6. I think it says on here, I swear we were up to 7 on that for a couple seconds in February. But this is the one I was telling you on Cameo, is that it's a swinger. So it's not a swinger in a sense of like UGAS and DGAS with your gas stocks, but it's a swinger that it constantly changes all the time with the cryptocurrency, news, as far as with economic news, things like that, inflation news, and as far as with tokens and NFTs and all the exchanges they do. But I'm going to get to the huge news in a second, the biggest news that came out today that shot this stock up. I want you guys to look at this. You do your own research, obviously, but this is a decent buy. What they do is they're an integrative technology company that provided turnkey technological solutions for cryptocurrency, blockchain, and digital asset industries. The firm provides a range of services such as software solutions, e-commerce advisory services, and they are located in Mountain Home, Pennsylvania. So Mountain Home, Pennsylvania there, apes. Are the tentacles in with the CCP? I'd have to do more research on anything with that. Hopefully I'm allowed to say that, because you never know, because you could get censored on that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what say you so far, Cameo, about gains, losses, and things like that, as far as what you've seen from the show from what we predicted before when we talked about this?
Well, we've all made money off of it. A little bit here, a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
And we looked, we studied.
Yeah.
And we did the part.
And we also put our nuts on the table.
Yep.
So that's what you got to do. You got to do that. So go into the Yahoo Finance page. Go grab your tabulators or your your Google devices and things like that. Jump onto Yahoo Finance. NSAV announces signing letter of intent to acquire a major stake in leading cryptocurrency exchange. And you also have, so we do have ties to, obviously, because Hong Kong is occupied now, so you do have ties to, China there, obviously. But with this, London, England, October 22nd. Dun, dun, dun. Cryptocurrency blockchain digital technology company today announced it has signed a letter of intent to acquire 51% stake in a leading cryptocurrency exchange. The exchange has a 24-hour trading volume in excess of $600 million. Management believes that the acquisitions will be a game changer for the company and key components of NSAV ecosystem. Due to the confidential agreement, the company will disclose the name exchange upon closing, with anticipation upon the coming week. So, with that, I'm thinking before hours trading. If you're lucky to get in on Monday, this thing, I could be wrong, but within this next coming week, you could see more. So if you dumped off before the bell and everything like that, I am so I'm sorry that you dumped off if you did. There was a sell-off after that 6. I'm hoping that if you did sell, you did get back in around before 2 o'clock, obviously Mountain Time, our time, but around the 3:30 mark. Hopefully you were able to get your ask price that you wanted to get in on, huh, Kameo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it says Dato Sari Desmond Lim, interim CEO, senior vice president, cryptocurrency operations for NSAV and Silver Bear Capital, said the acquisition will be certainly put NSAV to a higher tier in the blockchain industry. And guys, let me tell you something. Now, I know there's a lot of BS on Stockwits sometimes with some people planting things and everything like that. You know, as I know, me and Kameo were straight shooters on this. There has been chatter that this thing is going to $1. Now, everybody always says they're going to $1, but it's not that far of a reach if everything goes to what it's sent. Now, we do have to take in case in point here, Kameo, that we are talking about the Mockingbird Media here. Now, what do they always do? Because they always have an interest in something, so they can get everything pumped up, drop it, and then their boys get in on the cheap, correct?
Yes, sir.
So that we are talking about this. This is huge news from Yahoo Finance, but let's not discount Yahoo is also a paid promoter. So is fake, all the fake news, things like that. And we're going to call them that because they put out stupid stories all the time. So it is what it is. So it says NSAV is going to be into a higher chain in the higher tier in the blockchain industry. It'll give a proven foothold to the crypto arena and solid base for the ecosystem, thus allowing allow the company to grow with tremendous speed. NSAV Vision Establishment is a fully integrated technological solution that provides turnkey technological solutions to cryptocurrency, blockchain, digital asset industries. Now, as you know, in the summertime, this went up, Kameo, because what happened? They started dealing with NFTs and tokens and things like that. And so that sent it to the 12-cent mark. Will we go up next week? I have no freaking clue. Do you have any indications of what you think what's going to happen?
I don't, because I don't know what's going to happen because I can't tell the future.
No, we don't have a magic wand. This could just be a total pump thing for the peeps because it's the Mockingbird Media. So, but it's still not a bad investment because as inflation rises, these are the kind of things that we're to keep on telling you guys. Biopharmaceutical stocks, energy stocks, and crypto. Don't listen to Kramer. He's a shill. He's obviously calling you and everybody else insurrectionists out there and whatever else. They make fun of people. They make fun of the apes all the time. And what does Kameo always say about the apes?
Go apes.
Yeah, go apes. We love the apes. So apes, we're watching your back on this one. But this one, I would say you need to put this on your calendar. And if you're a skeptic, just mark it down. So I'm not going to go too much into the website because we've gone into the website so many times. I mean, we could possibly take a look at some more news on there. Do you want to dive into more about that there, Kameo?
Oh, what is there to dive about?
Well, we know what they're gonna mock each other more. We could see. Let's go through. Nah, there's nothing that, as far as that with the Mockingbirds have covered or anything like that they're doing with each other there. So we'll go to Stockwits. We'll read what the real traders are saying. We're not going to the website because we have two shows where we did one with Kage and one with Kameo. You can go back and look at those. We did message those out today. They're on the Twitter feed. You can go check those out as well. But yeah, check out NSAV. So this one's going to be titled NSAV and NSAV News on this one. So let's go to Stockwits, check out what they're going at, and then we'll see what's popping if there's anything worth it. We didn't go on yesterday, right, Kameo, because there was just the same gobbledygook that's out there. Price Rescue did give us some new stocks that we had. We can talk about, though, that we'll look at as well. I think that's the direction we're going to go after Stockwits. What say you?
Oh, yeah. Stockwits, stock kids, you know.
Hey, they should do that one. Stock kids. Maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's go on with it and check out what Stockwits has got. Okay, guys, going on to Stockwits. That's where the real traders are at. That's where Kameo's at, right?
Stock kids, yeah.
Looks like Kameo, you got NSAV. This guy Kelvis says NSAV's gonna make us all millionaires one day. Let's see here. We got stop thinking small, think bigger. Stop thinking even bigger than that. That's from Rudy. He says NSAV DEX plus 51% majority stakes. Yeah, that's what we just talked about. That is a boom, and that's from Rudy is absolutely correct. Okay, so Cameo, interesting thing here. Trender Trading just said, and I did put a tweet out. I did put a lot of this on social media. I was on Gab and Twitter and Facebook today, and he did say that Trender Trading said he did see that they did fill an order. Someone filled an order of 1 million shares today of NSAV, so that was something that's crazy there, huh?
Yeah.
So someone filled that. Whoever's gonna get that's gonna get some cake, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna take that to the bank, and there's gonna be a lot of partying going on when this thing blows up here. I've got bulls all over this. It's funny. What was it? 3 weeks ago when it was in the threes, people were like, "Oh, dude, it's done. It's over, dude. This thing's a bear." I got no bears in this at all. All I got is freaking Dollaruskis, man.
Money.
Yeah. So no other news besides what we covered. You guys can go to the website, check it out if you're new. I just wanted the newer listeners to talk about it again. I'm going to send this video out again. Get the word out to the props to the peeps. You got anything to add on this except for you're going to be grinding it out on the machine there, huh? The Bitcoin miners there, Camille?
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep dying your Bitcoin and keep trading tokens, dude, because it's helping us out, man. So get out of Dollaruskis and get into crypto and tokens. Peace. Okay, going through the year history on this one. If you have your graph at home, go to Market Watch and check out the graph as we go along, because I ain't putting the graph on there unless you want to look at it and see. As you could see there, Camille, you go into February 21st. That's when they start doing the false promises and things like that. February 21st, donation day. You're getting above the $5 mark, which is most of the anticipation. That was when the all-time highs came up there. And then inflation hit and shortages, and then we went to cranking the pot, huh? And then we're where we're at now, a crisis. A crisis upon a crisis is a crisis. PowerBridge Technologies engages in the provision of software, application and technology solutions to corporate and government customers. Get that, government customers. Now, the question is, well, we don't know. We don't know if they're going to go to recess or not or whatever, but infrastructure. Since their customers are government, I guess it will depend on whether they will get something done with this infrastructure thing. But I'm not thinking so. I've heard different stories as far as that they're waiting for some reason to see on the Virginia election. And if it goes bad for the Dems, then they're going to go take a recess and go for public sentiment, and they're going to go back and not vote on anything, is what I heard. This is from my sources in Congress that I've been listening to. So guess where now this is not an Army of Apes stock either. You know where the location of the headquarters is?
Where?
In Chairman Xi's China.
Nice.
Ooh. So... yeah. Oh, no, actually, no, we love G. Never mind. Sorry, we're good. Sorry, YouTube. We didn't mean to do that. So, my totally apologies, man. I have to be a little bit of a shill, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, let's check out, let's go to the website, check it out, and see what we got, huh, Camille?
Yep.
Or do you not want to? Because I know how you feel, especially with the United States flag in the back, you know, and everything. And
Yeah.
I know how you don't like to talk about that, China at least.
Yeah.
You're talking about an American. Cameo is just a diehard patriot. Oh, I'm not allowed to say patriot anymore either. That's bad, huh, Cameo?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So we'll go to the website, check it out, and see what we got. Okay, going through the year history on this one. If you have your graph at home, go to Market Watch and check out the graph as we go along, because I ain't putting the graph on there unless you want to look at it and see. As you could see there, Camille, you go into February 21st. That's when they start doing the false promises and things like that. February 21st, donation day. You're getting above the $5 mark, which is most of the anticipation. That was when the all-time highs came up there. And then inflation hit and shortages, and then we went to cranking the pot, huh?
Yep.
And then we're where we're at now, a crisis. A crisis upon a crisis is a crisis. PowerBridge Technologies engages in the provision of software, application and technology solutions to corporate and government customers. Get that, government customers. Now, the question is, well, we don't know. We don't know if they're going to go to recess or not or whatever, but infrastructure. Since their customers are government, I guess it will depend on whether they will get something done with this infrastructure thing. But I'm not thinking so. I've heard different stories as far as that they're waiting for some reason to see on the Virginia election. And if it goes bad for the Dems, then they're going to go take a recess and go for public sentiment, and they're going to go back and not vote on anything, is what I heard. This is from my sources in Congress that I've been listening to. So guess where now this is not an army of apes stock either. You know where the location of the headquarters is?
Where?
In Chairman Xi's China.
Nice.
Ew. So, yeah. Oh, no, actually, no, we love Xi. Never mind. Sorry, we're good. Sorry, YouTube. We didn't mean to do that. So, my totally apologies, man. I have to be a little bit of a shill, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, let's check out, let's go to the website, check it out, and see what we got, huh, Camille?
Yep.
Or do you not want to? Because I know how you feel, especially with the United States flag in the back, you know, and everything. And
Yeah.
I know how you don't like to talk about that. China, at least.
Yeah.
You're talking about an American. Cameo is just a diehard patriot. Oh, I'm not allowed to say patriot anymore either. That's bad, huh, Cameo?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So we'll go to the website, check it out, and see what we got. Okay, so Camille, going on to the website, well, it looks like a $5 stock website. It's not a cheap website or anything. They offer compliance blockchain services. They're designed to provide multiple government agencies and authorities to a single view or truth or trade events and documents, allowing them to collaborate and streamline regulatory compliance activities, enhanced effectiveness and operational efficiency. So one of my first takes from reading this after seeing this is that, yes, all the governments have been wanting to do this. So my first thing is that, yeah, this would be, I'm hesitant on any Chinese company just because of how they, as far as what they pay when things go belly up, and Evergrande and all the rest of the items that have been going on there, and how they pay people when people get taken. They get paid basically 10 cents to every dollar, 10% to every dollar that they're taken from. Or if they're friends with the CCP, then they basically, possibly you could get nothing back. But with this right here, that's what the future is, and that they're wanting to regulate cryptocurrency. So it's not something I'm favor in, but I'd also don't want it for the illegal activity as well, wouldn't you say there, Camille?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But this is futuristic as far as that this company is useful, this type of company. I would gear somewhere towards the West, and a Western company, or European, or even somewhere just not there, because as far as what you're dealing with when you're dealing with this. But unfortunately, 70% of your 70 to 80% of your crypto operations are obviously in the CCP. The supply blockchain services are designed to provide end-to-end visibility and transparency for broad synchronization and collaboration among all business and government service provider players in the global trade ecosystem in the trade process, which is facilitated and optimized. Now, am I in here saying that I'm in favor of this or anything? No. What I'm saying is that this is the what's it, the freaking candle in the wind, or whichever way the wind blows, lick the finger. This is the way they're going all around the world. The global government, global world powers that be, whatever you want to call it. This is the direction. They want to get their piece of the pie. They want so with this, yes, this is a decent investment in this. It's just it's not one I'm going to pick personally. I'm just not down with any. My exposure to that region is very, very limited in some of my portfolios. That's designed to enable global trade, business, and logistics services to optimize cross-organizational workflows by automating contract execution, streamlining document handling, synchronization information exchange through logistical process. Trade loan insurance processing blockchain services as well, Cameo. They're designed to enable global trade business easier and faster processing for loans, and insurance and low cost and faster processing to allow financial services, provide improve visibility trade events, or better assured decisions and making processes and mitigated risks. Now with that, obviously with the loans, if they're getting anything from the U.S. banks and then they don't get anything in return, as far as if you have that situation which I talked about, where they have favor or higher favor with the CCP depending on the companies, you could be out all your dough. And it's not like any class action lawsuit is going to come in and help you like some of the other ones. I do believe I got one in the mail where there was some insider trading and things like that, where a company got busted, and I got a letter from a lawyer that says I could get this and this and this back for this stock and things like that. When you're dealing with one of these stocks from China, if they don't have, if they're tight with the CCP and things like that, you possibly could not be getting anything back, or you'll get a tenth of a dollar, or sorry, a tenth of a percent, or 20%, or whatever. Core benefits of this, they're saying on their website: global trade business, a benefit of full transparency, streamlined supply chain that allows greater predictability, earlier detection of problems, enhanced inventory, and manage better solutions. Government agencies benefit: enhanced monitoring, control flow of goods and services. Now there is a positive to this. I know some of the people that are anti-government stuff in this does prevent illegal activities, though, wouldn't you say there, Camille?
Oh yeah.
Because as we know, through terrorism and all that other kind of bull crap that people try to pull, because no one could just get along and have unfortunately there's evil in this world. Monitoring some of those transactions with that, because right now in certain things aren't traceable. So with having this, they can prevent some kind of people that are getting paid in this that shouldn't be getting paid to commit illegal acts. Which that's the positive thing that we do have to look upon it. So you control me if you want to, but there's got to be some. I don't even want to say. I'll just hold it back from that opinion. But I was gonna say, I'll just say it. There's some side of oversight if it comes to illegal activity. Let's just put it that way. We don't want to go too far on the range. But government authorities benefit from increased operational efficiency driven by transparency, improved document flow, faster processing time, higher thorough for goods and cargoes. The benefit from increased visibility from key trade events and mitigates risks include assurance, as well as processing for loans, insurance, and settlement services. To learn more, go to goofballs.com. No, I'm just kidding. You go to their website, check it out, see what you think. Camille, what say you? Because the news is parroting this stuff. I'm not going to read from the news because it's just alphabet soup all over it. They love it because why?
Because they make some money.
Make some money. They're paid promoters, so you have to take that into a concept there. They're sorry, I'm just chewing my ice cube there. They're paid promoters, and they are getting paid. Now you could say, oh well, this news organization is not. They're all paid. They're all paid to do what the marching orders are to say and to hook whoever up. If you're not with that program or don't understand that program, go Wikipedia Operation Mockingbird, and you can find out what they do. I'm not going to go into it on this episode or anything, but you can go and look in for that to do your research on that. So let's go into Stockwits, see what we got, and check it out, and we'll be right back. Guys, I went onto Stockwits and I put it on the watch list just because we have some traders out there panicking because it went down. These things go up and down, guys. This is a crypto stock, crypto processing, things like that, and they deal with loans, and it's going to go up or down. So as far as the panic mode goes, that's just part of the game, man. I wouldn't panic, but there's some people that are like panicking on this one just because it took a dump. They don't understand that obviously it's Skilo Friday. People are going out to the parties, getting wasted and stuff like that, and they're cashing out just for some extra dough. Maybe they want to buy a car, I don't know. Maybe they want to buy a house or buy whatever, and they just hit it, quit it, and just see you later. So, you got anything to add on this one as far as that you're gonna watch this one as well?
Yes, sir.
Is it one, do you think, that you would trade?
Probably not.
I myself, I'm sitting out on this one. I'll still watch it and things like that. I'm not saying it's not a good buy. It very well could. It's made it to where it's made it past better than where NSAV had it at. I'd like to see more on this and everything like that. And maybe I'll be too late on it. I don't know, but it's still a decent look. I'll just call it that. So we'll go on to the next one, and then after that, we're gonna get out of here. Okay, guys, the next stock we're going to talk about is CRTD. CRTD, Created Incorporated. Last tick was $3.63. Now, guys, this one's an interesting stock. I'm actually going to show the graph on this one here up on your chart. Kameo, you could swing this one all day long up and down the charts as far as like back and forth. This thing's been shorted so many times. It's unbelievable here, but hey, that's not a bad thing at all. If you can make some dineros there and play with, this is definitely a stock you can play with. You got from December 20, you reached up to about a little bit over in 4 and change. Then she jumps up in the 5s, flirts with almost 6, and then around April, the beginning of around April 2021, around that time, you get above 6 and change, and then it takes a big short crash because that's the shorters do what they do best. They clean up on Skilo Friday, and then it just dives off a little in the summer, and then you have a spike in August, and then you're back down again. So there's a decent swing pattern there, which is good, Kameo. Going into what would you say they do here? They empower creator brands and entrepreneurs through its technology partnership. The company's proprietary technology platforms and complementary digital businesses include Vocal for brand sellers' choice and intellectual property inherent in Vocal-owned and operated digital communities and future acquisitions. Now, with this, you're going to see a lot of these companies prop up like this because when you see types of monopolies that are happening and people aren't liking those so-called monopolies, and we know who they are, you're going to starting to see changes around there because some of these other companies have gobbled other companies up to become monopolies, and you're going to see companies like this continue to grow and their stocks jump because of the go away from the old dinosaur groups. The dinosaur groups are going to die and go away. It's going to happen because Generation X, Z, and millennials are pretty much getting tired of the same old, do it what the powers that be say. It's kind of a get away from the mainstream people that won't even let you tell the truth or anything like that. So, or you're just your personal opinion for that matter. You know what I mean, Kameo?
Yes, sir.
I mean, when a guy goes out there and he can't even make a song. I mean, can you imagine back in the day when we had what did we have? Remember Two Live Crew when we had Two Live Crew, and he wrote "Banned in the USA" and people fought for that, and that didn't get banned anymore. Because that's freedom of speech, man. You can't censor crap like that. But apparently it's okay now. So apparently people want to sit, if it goes someone's way, they can do that. But with this, we're going to have to dive into this one and see what it is and check it out there. And don't you love that 2 Live Crew, huh?
Yep.
There's some good songs on that one. Miss those days. You guys going on the website? Well, it looks really good as far as what I'm seeing here. It looks like for what they have on there, they're saying building a sustainable ecosystem for creators. They have a passion for developing and redefining the way people interact with technology and each other. These partnerships they've developed with techniques they've built. Creative influences of how millions of individuals and brands worldwide connect and create to grow. Hey, I'm down with this one already, Camille. I'm as far as with some of the stuff they got. They give creators an opportunity to give a positive global impact through storytelling. Hopefully there's no censoring, because I personally, I don't know about you, Camille, but I want to hear everybody's story, even if I like to hear everybody's story, because I want to see if someone makes themselves look like an idiot. Why can't we just see somebody make themselves look like an idiot? Why do we have to cut them off? Can't we just see the idiocy?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be like turned off? I don't know where we've come from. Because back in the day when me and you were in school, dude, we made fun of that. But apparently, it's just silencio, you're done, and that's out of here. So, but they're passionate about developing tools for creators because they're creators too. The technologies they build through teamwork, strong work ethic, creativity, and build and give creators a voice to interact with positive change. They've been building a culture that manages to empower people, not to dictate or direct people. They've long felt that the management aspects of leadership have fallen to the wayside, and it's important to teach people how to exceed and not to expect them fail. That's from Lori Weisberg. She's the co-CEO. It looks like Robbie Ty writes, everyone knows that we're working towards something bigger and better. Through my data and science team, they're traditionally considered creative and helping shape the future of a creative community. They go through, they say they believe in creators should be rewarded. They believe technology should be safe, secure, and humane, and they believe the power of long-term partnerships. We're not going to go through the board of directors. You can go check out their LinkedIn pages. Let's see here. Going into the alphabet news on this. Let's go into it while I'm multitasking here. Just bear with me here for a second. You got a plug here from Yahoo Finance through Cision. Cision says, Creative announces a debut of a camp website, redesign, and new product launches. Camp, formerly Plant Camp, unveils new website and package design. To direct consumer food brands, also adding new products and expanding the line of healthy, veggie-based, family-friendly foods. What say you on healthy veggie foods there, Camille?
I don't like them.
Well, I'm for healthy veggie foods and things like that, but there's this thing called, I just like to give my 2 cents about organics and stuff like that, because I know somebody who actually who formerly worked for the Department of Agriculture, and he laughs about organics because there's this thing called glycophosphate, and it's Roundup, and it gets into the clouds, and it still you still need rainwater, and it rains on the plants and things. Just an FYI, just before we go towards any of that. So as far as organic, but you got anything to add to that?
Yeah.
That might get me censored there, but whatever. The parent company of Vocal today debuted a new look and updated the packaging camp, formerly Plant Camp, the direct-to-consumer healthy food brand incubated under the company's e-commerce arm, Creative Ventures, in addition to launching its new website. Camp also announced the addition of 2 new products in its easy-to-make, good-for-you dishes, Vegan Crazy Macaroni and Cheese, Twisty Veggie Pasta, and Camp's latest iterations on comfort foods on its health-conscious family. Hey, if they're trying to be healthy and give you some healthy foods, what's wrong with eating healthy foods there, Camille, huh?
Nothing.
The only bad thing is that if you go back to the binge after you eat all the healthy foods and on Saturday you just go and slam down a gallon of ice cream, then you're going to feel a little sick, but you still might feel happy and comforted, though. So I've been there. How about you?
Yes, sir.
You go get a freaking gotta have it with raspberries and raspberry syrup or some, I'm getting everybody hungry here now. cake batter ice cream with Kit Kat in it, mixed in it. You know, that's what.
Just like a rabbit.
Yeah, I get those feelings every time if I eat healthy, then I got to go get something good there. So Jeremy Former created and that was not a plug for Cold Stone. They're not a sponsor of the show or anything. Too bad they're not. Since camp's launch over a year ago, we have an opportunity to deepen our understanding of ideal positioning and target audience to maximize revenue growth. It's huge that they're trying to target that because obviously a lot of the generation doesn't want to have a lot of cholesterol in their diets and crap and have a heart attack and die because that would suck. So also cancer is not that good to have. I've known a lot of people that have died from it. So anything that when you're promoting health, you want to help promote the company and maybe they can develop some more products and things. So let's go into more things here. Over time, it became clear when it just wasn't kids who were loving our macaroni and cheese. It was appealing for moms and dads and all types of individuals seeking healthy versions of the beloved comfort food. Such brand marketing needed to adapt the much broader market. Camp first launched in 2020 with its inaugural product, Fresh and Healthy Take Macaroni and Cheese, combining with organic plant or ingredients including iconic mac and cheese taste. The latest additions to Camp's product lineup was created in a similar spirit and quintessential family-friendly pasta dishes, reimagining them for today's ingredient-conscious buyers. So with that, what do you think about this there?
Look at it. Do your research.
Eat a lot of macaroni and cheese?
Eat a lot of greens, apples.
Yeah, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go apples.
No, let's go apples. Yeah, not Brandon, but let's go apples. Let's see. The creator, technology company, and parent company, Vocal Form. Their mission is to empower creators and entrepreneurs through. So this is looking good as far as that they're giving a platform for people to shine as far as what their niche is, whether it be food, whether it be discussions or expectations, beliefs, plans. The key here, guys, here's the key, and this is going to be the future. Are they going to censor certain views? That's going to be the winning platform. Whatever platform comes along is the one that's going to rise to the top as far as who is going to let people speak freely without being cut off. Because a lot of these things are going to go away because people are getting tired of censorship. So that's going to be the key takeaway from this. Not going to go to Stockwits. We pretty much reviewed everything on here and if we go to the Alphabet Media, they're just going to parrot this story along with everything. And I know Cameo's got to warm up for a Dodgers game tomorrow, so he's got to get some sleep because he's going to be on pins and needles tomorrow because it's elimination day.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all right.
So you could follow him. Hopefully, you guys will, for your sake, you'll win, and there won't be a bunch of people jumping off bridges tomorrow night after the game.
Pretty much.
You got any predictions on that or anything?
I sure don't.
No? I don't have any predictions either. Congratulations, Dusty Baker. Let's see. Just kidding. I'm not going to root for the Astros or nothing, but it's good for Dusty Baker. It's good for him. All right. Well, I'm peace out of here. What about you?
Good night now.
Okay. Don't make it a dog show. Make it green on Monday. Good night now!